Okay. Again, hello dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. Isn't it amazing, this beautiful evening? Oh, this is so good. So, I am exhausted and I just want to come out to have a walk to rinse out a lot of the toxic. It's not the surrounding is toxic, it's not anything. It's a day of work, a day of responsibility, a day of challenge, difficulties. A day of life is you start to accumulate so many things that beyond your ability to handle. So I decide to come out to have a walk and to continue my video of Chinese and English. And I am using this gimbal right now that fixed. I think, yes, I locked. So if I move, this gimbal will not move. I have a button, I can turn it around. Otherwise, it will not move. Anyway, just a little bit fun of these things to discover. Okay, let's have a walk and okay, I put the camera to the other direction. Okay, I'm a little bit lost, right? But it's okay, right? We are not about perfection. We are about experimenting. And I do not need to say anything, right? I do not need to say anything. Okay, this side is good. Let's take a look. Okay, I do not know if you can hear me or not, or if the sound is okay. But I am quite close to the microphone, so I think it should work well. And recently I was listening to an audiobook, and it's about habit, the power of habit. And then I start to think about my life, how to build a new habit, how to change a habit, how to change life, start from building a new habit and these things. And I know every one of us has trouble, has problem in life. That makes our life more worthy and more interesting, right? But there are times not only we live with these troubles, with these problems, we also live for the moment that we solve our problems, and then new problems will come, but that's the second chapter. And if we have trouble, if we have problems, we should try to solve it, right? And there is a way we can solve it, right? Do I make any sense? I am very exhausted because my ability or my inability, because my unpreparedness. Anyway, job is never easy, right? I was thinking, if I do not do my job and do something else, and then there will be another set of challenges, right? there is never a perfect solution to our life and perfect way of doing something. We just need to overcome this and get ready to a new set. So I am a little bit, my mind is scattered and my words is everywhere. And I am distracted by my own thoughts. And usually when we are always influenced by what we currently read, we currently listen to, we currently thinking, right? Concurrent. And I used to think about, I forgot, I used to think about how to get busy, how to keep up doing things. And now I am kind of framed into another set of thinking. This book is about habit, and people use some habit to train themselves to build a habit so that action is unthinkable, is without thinking, is automatic. I feel that if you think only this way, it's kind of framed yourself. But on the other hand, it's if you give yourself, if I give myself some time to think about it, it can be very helpful and can be very powerful in a sense. The habit of having a routine, having a formula. I am thinking I complain, or in the bottom of my heart, in the heart of my million hearts, I was thinking my job, my life, my lifestyle is based on this random and randomness, this sudden inspiration, this creativity, these scattered ideas. But it started to be a burden for me, or it started to hurt me, to hurt my creativity, to hurt my way of doing things. And if I build a system, which I am very weak at, if I am able to build up a system which is workable, which is appropriate to my character, to my style, then it can make my life much easier. Do you think that make any sense? For example, yesterday I did some watercolor painting. That is one of my system of dealing with lost, dealing with aimlessness. I just need to occupy my time and make some paintings, make some cars, become something that is not only a usage, a passage of time, but also a useful stuff. Those cars can be used in my Ichi shop as gifts and other things. How about make it more routine, right? Or the classroom management. I have seen other teachers, my colleagues, they do great job in controlling the classroom. Whenever they go in, and the students immediately calm down, quiet, because there is a routine and they know what to do, and they are encouraged to do according to that particular routine and particular job. And my class, relatively missing it. I see my students less, and I do not have the ability to build up a routine. But I start to think that is only an excuse. If I have a solid, strong character, which I do not have, then I can build a routine within a relatively shorter time, within the relatively less frequency with the people I work with. Do I make any sense? I have seen other teachers has a very clear-cut routine, even if they see them less. So it's kind of encouraging and enlightening when I think there is something that's very concrete, very clear-cut, that I can make my effort into, and I work on it. I am actually excited by this thought. Maybe I have not yet put enough effort, and it is true. It is actually a fact that I have not yet put enough effort into setting a system. Then I start to run, and then I run wobbly, and then I run zigzag, then I could not run well. If I put the time to build up a routine, once this routine is not achieved, is not familiarized, we are not doing anything. How about that? We just spend time to work on this routine, to make it clear. Of course, there will be trouble, and someone will not like it. Every day is a trouble, it's a struggle. You either struggle this way or you struggle in the future. Anyway, every day there will be trouble and there will be struggle, right? Yeah. When I think about it, that time spent can be very resultful, can be very useful. Yeah, this just this thought, this sudden thought about a habit. So they talk about, this book talk about the habit of some most famous swimmers. He was trained to do exactly the same thing from 7 years old, and have breakfast, and then stretch muscle, and then swim, and go one step, two step, has his own ritual, has his own ritual of doing things. And there was one time he met with a difficulty, unexpected situation, but he was actually already been practiced for this special situation, so there is no surprise in his way of dealing with all these troubles. Yeah, do I make any sense? I am just I am just so happy that I start to open up my mind to think about a new way to deal with my struggle, my life, my trouble. And actually, I started to talk with my family about this. We share the same book. We listen to the same audiobook. So I was thinking, do you see what I can improve? Can you suggest me what I can improve? This is kind of not a family dialogue, but yeah, sometimes when you talk about it and the other side is with you, the other person is with you, it actually can work. And my family said, oh, I'm busy, I'm not in the mood. I said, I can know what you can improve. And then I speak out, and they listened, and it was quite true. So if I do have something that I would like to chat with you, the person who is listening, you are listening, maybe try something with your family, with the person you care, with a person close to you, and talk something, this empty talk. Do you see anything I can improve? How do you think I can improve? This can be, the other side can actually be open to it. There is a chance they are open to it, right? Wow, this place is so beautiful. Look at it. Oh, I love it. Oh, that was stopped. Even if there must be something I cannot see, but if it is blocked, I should not go there, right? Let's go back and build up a habit. Build up a habit of improving and see the problem. What is my problem? My problem is, for example, this and that. When I see the problem, when I see the root of the problem, I can find a way that is against this problem, that is curing the root or the problem, the root of the problem, to counter it, right? Of course, I will not say what is my problem. I know, you know, and that is enough. And you know your problem, right? We work on finding the best and start from small steps. And I have done something that made me proud. I have done something that made me proud. That is, today I go back home and there is still sunshine. It is beautiful outside. I was exhausted, so I had a nap, 15 minutes nap, and I did fall asleep. And I was waken up by this alarm sound, quite shocking. Then I linger another 5 minutes, and finally I decide I need sunshine to make me happy. I need this to make me feel good. And if I overcome these 5 minutes, it will be so beneficial for me. First, I can enjoy to see the setting sun, and that do me good. And if I sleep over, I could not sleep in the night, or I could not sleep a good sleep in the night, then my whole day, even tomorrow, will be jeopardized. I decided to come out. I said to my family, I'm going out to have fun, and I'm doing it. And this is so good. I am happy. I am proud of myself. Okay. And I think that is about it. I wish you a happy every day. Goodbye bye.